Welcome back to Cookies and Milk episode 98, a very cookieless and milkless episode.
And a very power stance episode.
Yeah, better
I want to paint this picture for you in your mind. Both of us are sitting legs almost as entirely spread as they can be, feet firmly planted on the ground. We're doing that thing where you put your elbows almost on your knees.
Yeah, you rest your elbows just before your knees start
so
on your legs.
Hands are sort of dangling in between your legs.
And you look up, and there's a shadow overcast on your whole front face because you're
Except we're staring down at the phone because that's how you have a conversation.
So just imagine this is happening while you're cat.
While you are cat.
While you are cat. While you're listening to this, just imagine being in that situation. And Evie's here.
She's ruining the power stance. She's so strong. She's got the strongest power stance of all.
Anyway, this is William's Lonely Hour. Well, Ben has to run.
Phoebe, come here.
Get her upstairs. Get her upstairs. Don't take pictures of the dog while we're trying to record a podcast. Oh no.
Alright, it's game over.
It's game over. Oh no. Is it? Oh no. Oh. You must be quick as a real quick boy. You must be fast like a real fast boy.
I got back. Starting this episode on a very strong,
terrible note.
Very good note.
So,
episode 98, we're almost to 100.
Oh,
this is going on the best of.
Jesus Christ. It's in shambles. So, terrible. Rumble!
Even worse is when he jumped on the chair immediately.
So, the topic I had for today was just funny things that can happen in a video game. So I just picked up playing Skyrim Ultimate Edition on the PS4 again. And I have mods. I have a mod that just adds a population to Skyrim.
Oh, just more dudes?
More dudes. I added more dudes to Skyrim.
Skyrim's a chill place to hang out now. A bunch of broskies.
Bunch of shirtless broskies just chilling in the cold.
Saying vaguely racist things.
Oh, no.
That's already a plot of
Skyrim,
I think.
here. Oh, no.
I don't know.
That's a Dragon Age thing.
God, I don't know what the plot of Skyrim is. Everybody's always like, the Stormcloaks are racist, and I'm like, I don't know what happens in this game.
Also, they took away the Stormcloaks uniforms, one of the mods I have. They just have normal, leather armor now, and it's like...
Why?
Because it's Stormcloaks wouldn't have a uniform. They'd have,
they're a bunch of chill bros.
They have patchwork armor, because they're the underdogs. I'm like... It's strange how the underdogs are always racist.
That's every underdog story ever.
What if Chicken Little was a racist?
You don't know that he's not a racist. He's a vaguely nerdy outcast in school. You know he has some...
He's an incel.
Oh, yeah.
But so... The population update brings its own little cast of characters, and by cast of characters I mean no one. They're not anything.
It's just a bunch of dudes hanging out.
Just a bunch of dudes.
Maybe they're shirtless.
Dudes hanging out.
That's just how Skyrim is.
You could just ask to follow you. No, not all of them, because that'd be insane.
That's my ideal mod.
The entire continent of Skyrim uniting under you.
Every single named character can be recruited.
Oh.
I'm playing Fire Emblem.
That's fun. But no, so I was just messing around at the front of Whiterun because I'm a werewolf in this playthrough, and I needed to feed. So I went to a bandit encampment. Because I do that. I have a survival mod on, and when you're a werewolf, if your beast hunger isn't sated, you get half stamina and it doesn't regenerate.
Oh.
Yeah. So I have to do it. And I was just messing around outside of Whiterun because I know there are enemies there. So I ate some and then I waited a bit, and then my beast form ended, and I walked to another encampment, and there was this guy, just this NPC. I'm like, oh, this population update definitely added him. And I talked to him, and he doesn't a dialogue option. Oh my god, a dialogue option doesn't open up or anything. He's just I don't know how you made it this far, but your luck ends here. and he pulls out his sword, and I pull out my great axe, and I get an auto kill immediately.
Well, he's just dead.
I kill him immediately, and I get the kill cam. So, and it's not like a cool thing, like I bump him and then I chop his head off. No, I just get him in his side and he dies immediately. So it's like, I don't know how you made it this far. I'm like, I'm at Whiterun.
How did you make it this far?
Yeah, exactly. My weak side!
How did you make it out the door?
He didn't.
This loser took an axe to the side and died from it. What a normal human thing to do.
Yeah, I'm definitely just a monster.
It is my favorite thing, whenever you think about stuff that's supposed to be, like, very realistic. Like, that's just like, this guy is, like, an amazing swordsman, but if he, like, got stabbed, he would die.
Yes. it's... I just thought of something similar to that. You know those, like, gun kata animes or whatever? Not gun kata, but, like, you'll see this, like, cool anime girl doing a bunch of flips and she has, like, 2 guns.
Yeah.
And it's like, ooh, bang, 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 I'm dodging all these bullets. But if she took one bullet, one bullet, she'd be on the ground. It's not just anime girls, but I don't know a lot of... Oh, there are a lot of anime guys that do that with 2 guns.
I feel like it's a lot of, like... Because it's a lot of just, like, whenever... All these things that would, like, how drastically it would change if they did. This fucking
bit me.
Yeah.
Freaking bit me.
Play with your toy! Is he doing... He is doing it. He loves it. He wants a little bit of food in his bowl, maybe?
Yeah, probably. You were saying?
It's sort of, like... Because in video games, the whole thing is that you can take multiple hits, like, all the time. But then it's funny that when, like, somebody gets, like, actively hurt in a cutscene, it's just, like, an actual goddamn thing.
Did you see that Uncharted thing I reblogged?
Oh,
About it's
his luck?
It's his luck.
I love that idea.
It works so well, and it makes so much sense.
It's the best way I've ever heard it described.
Because that one time he gets shot, he's down.
Yeah, like, when he takes damage, unless it's fall damage...
Yeah.
Which he takes that all the time and just rubs that off.
Yeah.
But his inflicted wounds are always like a big deal.
Yeah, definitely. Man, it'd be fun to play through the Uncharted series again. So, there's also that scene that I thought of in Detroit Become Human where that one guy says fuck. Really weird. Like, fuck!
Oh, yeah.
Fuck!
Like he's censoring himself.
Yeah. Oh, it's exactly that. So did you have any ideas of
Stuff that's unintentionally funny?
Unintentionally funny?
Like, I don't know, I'm trying to think. I was thinking of how unintentionally funny is a hard one, because I feel like it happens a lot, but I never, like, remember it. It's like always glitches and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, glitches are one of the funniest things that can happen. It's also a thing that's unintentionally funny, is when you just, like, break an enemy's AI.
Yeah.
Like, they just can't figure out what to do to get you anymore. Like, I feel like it's happened a lot in... What was the most recent thing it happened in? Was it Darksiders? No, it might have been Nier. But the thing that kills me about it is that it's almost comical, like how bad these things are.
Yeah.
But if I did ever fuck up, it would kill me in like 2 hits, and I'm just like... So it's like a joke, but also it's not funny in that A, this is terribly designed, and B... Oh, what is her deal tonight?
I don't know. She's like... She had like a really lethargic period, like after for a while, but now she's back up to being all perky. I thought it was just old age, but no. But I see an example I have for that is the Arrival DLC in Mass Effect 2. Surprise, surprise. And it's one of the most frustrating things to survive waves in a situation where you're supposed to die.
Oh yeah.
But when I just like went back to my classic soldier build, and then just waited for all of them to get concentrated on one side, adrenaline rush. Everyone is slow except for Shepard. I run over to the other side. I run over to the other side of the room, collect ammo, and then start shooting at them again. And they would take long enough to start to walk over, like
your cooldown would get back up.
Yeah, my cooldown would get back up, and I would be able to run over and flank all the enemies that weren't moving, and that was it.
I was trying to think. There's a lot of the opposite too, like the stuff that's unintentionally, like just the worst.
Yeah.
Like stuff that's designed and makes sense when it's designed, but Killzone 2, and I'm sure I've talked about this on the podcast.
The survival part at the end.
Yeah, just the waves. But what are these fucking pets tonight? More specifically, your allies who, when they go down, call out to you.
Yeah.
Makes sense from a design standpoint. You would want this to be an important thing.
Doesn't make sense from a character standpoint.
I hated it so much.
Because you hated the characters.
Like, after a certain amount of time. So, you always got to balance your in-game to cutscene ratio for how much you're supposed to like a character.
Yeah.
They have to be great in cutscene and great in-game, or you can balance it. If they're mediocre at best in cutscenes, and then legit garbage people, and make the game worse in the story or in the game.
Yeah, Killzone 2, when I watch you play it, I'm just like, why did they think it was good for them to do that?
There's a lot of, like, and it always comes up, like, whenever it's just like, oh, this boss was fucking bad, it's all, I always expect it to be there. It's like, top 10 hardest PS3 bosses, Killzone 2, this shit, and it's like, yeah, it was fucking terrible. It's like, that was one of those games that I was playing it, put it down for several months, picked it back up, put it back down for several more months, picked it up, finally beat it.
Yeah.
Oh, God, what a fight. And then that wasn't even the hardest difficulty, so I was just like, yeah, I'm fucking done. Like, I would have played through on the harder difficulty, but fuck it.
Yeah. It's... Speaking of boss fights, I just noticed this fact. Don't be mad, but it's more Mass Effect.
I haven't heard of that one. Have you talked about that game before?
No, I've never done it. Boss fights in Mass Effect are weird. Only in the fact that Mass Effect 2 is the only one with actual boss fights. So... Mass Effect 1.
Don't you fight Saren?
You fight Saren. Okay, Mass Effect 1...
Mass Effect 3 you fight... Kai Lang. Is that his name?
Yes, it's actually Kai Lang.
Woo!
You fight him... Okay, you fight him twice. But I'm saying, like... Different?
Like, when a Bowser shows up in Mass Effect 2 and you have to jump over the thing and hit the axe.
Yes, exactly. When the Collector shows up. When the human baby Reaper
Yeah.
shows up and you have to jump over it.
That's a weird boss fight, though.
Yeah, it's scary. Because...
Bowser?
Yeah, I got really scared as a child.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do. I tried to jump on his head every time. It didn't work. Never worked.
I'm saying... Mass Effect 2 has more...
She broke through the barricade.
Yes, has more boss fights than Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 3.
Combined.
Probably not combined. Okay, Matriarch Benezia and Saren are the only boss fights I'm going to say that are boss fights. Because the rest are like enemy waves.
Just several enemies.
Like a group of enemies that aren't like special or anything.
Just a bunch of dudes hanging out. Maybe
I guess Mass Effect 3 also had... spoilers for Citadel DLC, Other Shepherd, but like...
that doesn't count.
No, okay.
DLC doesn't count.
Yeah, that's fair.
DLC never counts.
Okay, alright, sure. But in Mass Effect 2, you fought a Thresher Maw, you fight a jailer, like, who's like support... Yeah, I know. But it's still like
cool.
A named character who you fight. You fight...
Jailer.
You fight... He has a name, but I can't remember it. You fight a gunship. You fight baby proto-human Reaper. You fight...
Matriarch Benezia.
Saren. And Saren.
And Kai Lang twice.
Well, that's the comic adaptation you go through right before. It sure is. It's so funny. Mass Effect 2, at one point...
Ah!
No, hold on.
Oh.
I didn't say the joke. But it's also not a joke. Mass Effect 2 at the start... Hey, I see you there. Don't laugh. Oh!
Ah!
Mass Effect 2 had a comic book intro where you decided the big choices. But...
Ah!
I went through as M-Shep, and it's just like... And Liara and Ashley were arguing, and I had to choose which side to do. And I'm like, what is this? And I could choose none, and I chose none, and it's like, I decided I have better things to do. I'm just like, yeah.
I certainly did.
Terrible ways to... Oh my god, both of them are here. Terrible way to just phrase the whole situation.
Yeah. They were arguing. I decided, no thank you, ladies.
Yeah.
Shepard, just tell us how you feel about the death penalty.
Jeez.
I'm against it. Blap, blap.
Kill Saren. You didn't kill Saren.
You can't? None of the options let you kill Saren.
Well, you can absolutely.
You're Saren, your humanity. Think about who you are. You're right. Blap, blap.
Well, I mean, I think that's what you can. That's what you do. But
that's the only time it gives you like the renegade option. Like if you press the trigger.
Oh,
during the dialogue.
They added that in Mass Effect 2, but they made it in the Mass Effect 1. It's in the comic book. But I decided to boom.
I talked him into seeing who he was in the inside and fight the Reaper, and then I shot him twice.
Yeah,
once in each tit.
You can still. Okay, alright, so, having the Renegade and the Paragon options, the roots...
Press both of them at once with two guns.
No, but either way, you can convince Saren that he has been indoctrinated and he's let Sovereign play with his mind and then he kills himself, right?
Yeah.
But I can remember at the end of the Paragon tree, Shepard steps out of cover and he's just like, it's not too late, you can still redeem yourself, and then Saren kills himself. But I like to think that the Ultimate Paragon move is like, it's not too late, you can still redeem yourself, and then Saren goes to do it, but you shoot him in the tits and he dies.
Drop the gun.
Drop the gun. I swear to God.
I'll fire 2 warning shots to make him drop the gun.
Shepard, what are you doing?
Each tit.
And then
they actually were arguing. They were like, which tit?
I shot them both.
I didn't have time for that.
I had the time. I forgot that Sovereign becomes a frog boss. He becomes oh god. Sovereign. So when Sovereign dies, Saren, sorry.
Oh.
When Sovereign becomes a frog boss.
That's why I was so confused. I can imagine Saren becoming a frog boss, because it's like a weird little indoctrinated thing to do.
Yeah.
But Sovereign?
The fleet destroyed me. I'm a frog boss.
He's a frog?
I shot Saren one in each tit, and then Sovereign became a frog. Jesus Christ.
Stop it. Rob was like, try it again. Try it, bitch. I'll take you out. I lifted up Rubble off the phone and Pinky went for it.
She's like, I see the moment of weakness and I'm gonna make him feel bad.
But now she can't get past him.
But Saren just becomes like a machine, mostly machine, part organic Saren frog who just jumps around. And it's just like a weird way to end it after talking to him a bunch and then getting him to stop.
It's like, it's okay, it's not too late to change. And he's like, you're right, Shepard, but unfortunately I am feeling a little froggy.
Bang, bang!
You earned these.
You earned these.
How do I play through that run?
That's what you do. That's what you do to the human baby Reaper in Mass Effect 2.
Shepard, you know what you have to do.
Bang, bang. That's the worst end, though.
You earned these.
That's the one where everyone dies. Yeah.
That one's for the first half of my crewmates, and that one's for the other one.
Yes.
We're not dead yet. And he's like, I'm so sorry. We're out of time.
Bum, 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 bum.
That's good. Have you watched anybody's playthroughs of Mass Effect 3 where they don't have anybody because they lost everybody but Shepard on the suicide mission?
Well, no, that Shepard dies at the end of that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he died.
What's the minimum amount?
I want to know that.
Survive? That's the real question.
I really want to know that one.
And
did you know there's a fun thing where you don't have to get Garrus in Mass Effect 1?
What
you
happens?
Just pass him up. You can leave him at CSEC, but then he is Archangel again in Mass Effect 2.
It's great to see you.
Yeah, he talks like we're chums, but no.
But I didn't meet him.
I didn't meet him.
You did, though.
I did. You have to meet him. You have to meet Garrus.
Because I was going to say, if you can just have Jack survive, Jack doesn't join your crew.
Jack doesn't join your... Well, here's the thing. And Evie.
Stop. Don't eat a poop.
In Mass Effect 3. So, here's the thing. So, Tali can die. Garrus can die. In Mass Effect 2. But those are the only two returning crewmates. You got Edie, you got Javik, you got Liara, you got James, and you got Ashley or Caden.
But they can be dead.
Tali...
Well, only one of them can be dead.
You can't kill both, unfortunately. Ooh. But Garrus and Tali are the only ones who can die and stay dead.
Huh.
Evie, stop looking at the poop. Stop looking at the cat litter. She's like, but if I eat it, I get the coins.
That's not true.
But if I eat it...
She's approaching me. She's like, I'm not looking at it.
Evie! She's sitting down.
I'm a good girl.
Oh, Phoebe, it's so sad. But it's definitely a lonelier place. It's a lonelier story if a lot of your crewmates are dead. And it's worse off.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's the worst ending for a reason.
Yeah.
Also, I mean, like, I can't imagine having played that game and letting anybody die.
Oh, I'd feel so bad. Evie, no!
I'm not encouraging you.
You're not allowed to eat the poop. She's just constantly looking.
What time are we at?
I don't know. 22 minutes.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Well, I hate, you know what I hate? I hated that so, Legion survives regardless.
Yeah.
So, even if you kill Legion's body in the suicide mission, he comes back as a VI. He just comes back as the person to make the sacrifice, and it's just like...
That's weird.
It's bad and weird, and I don't remember...
I forgot he does do that. He becomes like the...
Yeah, he becomes Robot Jesus.
Yeah.
To fill their code, to give Geth the one thing that they need, and it's a soul. Can you look up real quick what happens in the Rannoch arc if Tali is dead? Is it just Shalaran? I think that's her name. Yeah, that replaces her.
You have to spell a lot of those words. Rannoch.
What happens if Tali is dead in Fallout 3 in Mass Effect 3? Evie, go upstairs. Go.
She's not gonna go.
Oh. What are you finding? You're on the OPTZ database right now.
I'm always on the OPTC database.
That's fair.
What happens if Tali died on the suicide mission? Mass Effect 3 message boards.
Hey, how old is that?
2012.
Oh, God. That's crazy that
I'm
was
curious,
6 years ago.
Since I don't have a file with... Oh, wait.
I don't have a file where Tali's alive.
No, this is... Why does GameFAQs always start on not page 1? Do you get another Quarian on your team? And why no mention of Corey's ship? It's got the best name ever. No, you just get a replacement that serves no purpose. Also, you look like a jackass for... I wanted the same thing also about Garrus. If Tali does not survive the events of Mass Effect 2, her role in Mass Effect 3 is replaced by Admiral Shallan Vos Tonbay.
Oh. Shala Vos Tonbay?
That's what I said, right? Shalaran Vos Tonbay.
I was right, it is Shalaran. Yeah, her aunt. Auntie Ron, she calls her.
Actually, it's Admiral Zen, but whatever.
Is it actually Zen?
I don't know. This is all... they all get replaced by... this stuff.
Huh.
Kai Lang will fight Curry if Thane is dead, and if he's dead, I think he just kills the counselor.
Oh,
if
yeah,
Jacob
he
is
does.
dead, he gets replaced by some random dude who dies, and Miranda is replaced by her sister.
Yes.
If Thane is dead, he does the fight, and if Curry is dead, Lang successfully kills the counselor. If Legion is dead, he's replaced by the Geth platform that is identical to it. It calls itself Legion, but specifically tells you it is a backup program made shortly before the original Legion ever left the Paris Vale.
Yeah, that's a fun thing that if you don't talk to Thane, even if you do not talk to Thane, like you'll get a message on your laptop, and I didn't realize that I needed to look at the laptop in my first run through. That I ignored all the most messages, and I needed to read them because sometimes it's from Thane and sometimes it's from other characters that I can go out and see. So Thane was just like, "Hey, I'm in the medical ward.
Oh,
Please talk to me." And I was just like, "No." And then it was too late to go talk to him. I didn't get to see him die. But my next run throughs I talked to Thane, and then I got to save the counselor, and it's just like, oh hey, that's pretty good.
You want to hear some comments that are gonna grind your gears?
Oh no. What are you saying? What are they saying?
I kind of want to go back and kill Tally since I liked Admiral Zen.
Fuck, what?
The
No!
reply to that is Zen or Ron. They're both hot. H-A-W-T.
No, wait.
Hard.
No!
Less than 3.
How dare they? Although, is it good that as a community? No. I was gonna say, is it good as a community that they still think that people who have their entire body obscured is hot, but that's those are bad connotations.
Yeah, I mean, it's the opposite. It's people are just in it for those
bodies.
Features.
Oh.
Yeah, one of the comments I was going to make made a comment about Tally's features, and I was just like, I don't need to read that part.
Yeah. I talk about that enough on the podcast.
Every fucking episode, man. I've been cutting it. Have you listened?
I don't listen to them.
Yeah, I unfortunately have to listen to the whole thing to make sure I know when you're done. Kind of had 2 hours of content.
Insane that we lose that much. You're laughing so much when I talk about it.
I'm listening to something else.
You put in headphones.
I clearly put in my headphones.
I think it's time to call it. Can't believe next week's gonna be 99.
Yeah. And then the week after that, 100 episodes.
Yeah, dang.
That's what we should do with Toxic and Bubblegum, is we bring them on, and then we say, what's been your favorite episode?
Oh.
And we get them with it.
Oh.
We interrogate them.
Terrible.
What's your favorite thing about me? It's a celebration for me. I brought a cake.
Just for you?
Huh?
Just for you?
You're also allowed to have a celebration just for you.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
not going to organize it for you.
Ah, damn it. I'll get Kat to do it.
It's important that you know, because you have to interrogate her on the spot about it. You can't.
Well, I do it whenever I start texting her after the episode is done. I'm like, "Hey, you got up?" And she says, "No."
She says, "No."
I can tell that tone.
You better you got up. You're gonna miss juice and fruit.
No one's gonna miss juice and fruit
because we haven't recorded it yet.
Yeah, shit, we gotta record juice and fruit. Is that gonna be like on a Saturday morning?
Yeah, probably. I'll invite you over on Saturday. I'll have a thing of orange juice and toothpaste.
Oh, no, wait. That's not juice and fruit. That's juice in a bad time.
Wasn't that it? Wasn't that juice and fruit?
Were we going to eat toothpaste?
Yeah, right? We brush our teeth after we have the juice and fruit?
No, we drink after we brush our teeth.
Uh-huh. I can't remember the exact order.
Anyway, that's been episode 98 of Cookies and Milk. The power stances were powerful.
Not powerful enough.
Yeah.
We got pushed around this episode. We
Yeah,
stronger.
strangely enough, we started this episode like, we're in a powerful stance. Oh, the dog! Oh, the cat! We're getting pushed around so much! See, we didn't have a table.
Yeah, the lack of a table really kills it.
But so, yeah. The cookies were okay, and the milk was pretty good as well. I have been your host, William.
I mean, it was Ben.
Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Goodbye.